Hello, welcome to the Temple420 Bible Study and Torah Tour. I'm Charlie. I'm going to be the tour guide through the New Testament, flipping to the Old, and we'll stay in the Greek Bible for the translation. First, have you guys ever thought about robbing God or stealing from Him? Why would you? How would you? Well, we learned today, or a few videos ago, the tithes and offerings. We're supposed to offer Him an aroma, satisfying, pleasing, and food for the Old Testament to fulfill our vows like King David and Jesus did. But Jesus took it one step further and said, a body you have prepared for me, and now I'm taking it to the very end and saying, come on, the land of Canaan is good, the body and the endocannabinoid system. The seed is the word. It is planted in you, and it can save you. It saved me. Awesome. So as we flash back in our memory under the great memory tree of Abraham, we're in Isaiah 9, and he's going through the warriors. The great light has come. Rejoice before you. Increase their joy like people rejoice at the harvest. Remember, it's an oil of joy. And the harvest is the grain. At that point, it's amazing to see what happens with this seed analogy. But it's all about for us. We are the tree. Okay, so every warrior's boot will be used in battle. Every garment rolled in blood, or every garment rolled in fire or smoke, I should say. And you get the rolled and smoke, sort of the analogy. Will be destined for burning, will be fuel for the fire. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness. From that time on, from Jesus' days, the first sinner to turn stoner and prepare the offerings for God. At that point, I was a sinner, and now I was a stoner. At that point, I'm now high with God. The zeal of the Lord Almighty will accomplish this. So, in this video, we went over something that's very important. We're going to flip back to the Torah right after this. And this is the controversial thing that led us the wrong way between Hebrew and Greek. Because in the Greek, it says, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. The greatness of the government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne. But in the Torah, you will hear in the next video not the same words, because Hashem is the Father. He's the only one. Jesus serves him only. Jesus never says he's God, though he understands he's the branch, or the branch has something to do with it. Didn't Jesus work with wood? Didn't he call all those fishermen who work with nets and boats and fish? All of that is hemp. So welcome to the Hempire, the Endo land of cannabis and cannabinoids, and the son that's been born is in his mind. He believes he's the Son of God. So do I. Baruch Hashem.